Hello everyone. 2022 has truly been an extraordinary year. Over the last 12 months, we've witnessed 3 new prime ministers, a new king, a summer of record-breaking heat waves, endless train strikes, rising interest rates, a cost of living crisis, and the war in Ukraine, just to name a few. Now, there's no denying that this turbulence has had an impact on business. And despite all this, we leave 2022 in a good place. The lifeblood of our business is our relationships with our clients. And this is increasingly important in the current economic environment. In 2022, we welcomed a host of new clients into our top 100, including CK Asset Holdings, Taban Haji, and Astria Asset Management, who all now feature in our top 10. Columbia Threadneedle, Santander, and HSBC continue to put their trust in Colliers and remain some of our stickiest clients. Our bids and pitches team continue to support you in generating new business, maintaining an impressive win rate. By actively going out and starting conversations, our people have launched new client relationships and consolidated existing ones with some standout wins this year. Almost half of our top 350 clients by revenue are international, and a key focus for next year will be ensuring that we support them to realize their aspirations on an international stage. EMEA Connect will play an integral role in this, as it enables us to connect clients across EMEA to contacts in each of our markets, but more importantly, to see half-open doors for new business in the UK with new clients. Referrals, both internally and internationally, for clients including Apple and FNZ have made a big difference to our bottom line. Assisted further by our proactive relationship with our colleagues from EMEA Occupier Services. My motto is let's strive to be better tomorrow than we are today. So regardless of the short-term challenges we may face, we mustn't lose sight of who we are. We're a global business with a local heart. We continue to look for new ways to grow and improve our service offering, share our expertise with our clients, and nurture a culture that attracts and retains the very best talent. In 2022, we welcome fresh talent to our UK business and recognise and develop that talent through promotions and proactive learning and development. Of course, our strategic partnership with Paragon accounted for a large proportion of that new talent. And 6 months on from the announcement, I'm pleased to see our two businesses coming together to grasp the opportunities that our wider capabilities in this area bring to our business. Looking to our demographic split, we hired more women in 2022 than the previous year. And we've seen an increase in people from ethnic minority groups applying for jobs at Colliers, showing that our efforts to reach a wider and more diverse pool of talent are working. Together with all the fantastic work of our Balance in Business steering groups and networks and programs like Real for Women, we're truly starting to see our initiatives create a more inclusive workplace. And we're investing in our offices too. We know that culture is not just about how we work. The environments in which we work play a big part in how we feel. These relocations are not just new offices, they represent something much bigger than that. They're an opportunity to create new habits, improve working practices, and shape our culture for the better. You hear me talk a lot about our balanced business, both in terms of the nature of our work and multidisciplinary service offering, but also in terms of the geographies that we cover across the UK. The strength of our business is in the whole, and it is this balance that will stand us in good stead as we move into the new year. Of course, we are not immune to risk. We fully expect to be impacted by lower transaction volumes over the next few quarters, as some deals inevitably fall out of bed or take even longer than usual to get over the line. But the balance we've worked so hard to achieve over the years means we are not solely reliant on the transactional side of our business. The professional services we offer to clients through our thriving rating, property management and valuation teams, for example, will cushion our business as we await the inevitable return of investor confidence through a repricing of UK markets. As we look ahead to 2023, we all have a role to play in minimising the impact of external risk on our business. Of course, there are some practical things we could all be doing, like keeping an eye on variable costs and accurately forecasting in Salesforce. But on a broader level, now is the time for collaboration. We must come together more, share ideas more, and innovate more. We're fortunate to be surrounded by the best market experts, from client-facing professionals through to research, marcoms, and learning and development. So as we head into 2023, I ask you to consider how you can better leverage the knowledge and skills around you. We need to demonstrate to our clients every day that they are in safe hands and that they're getting the very best service and advice as we navigate our way through these uncertain times together. I want to end by thanking each of you for the part you play in keeping our business moving and thriving. Every one of you is important and has a vital role to play towards achieving our common goal of providing service excellence to our clients. For now, please all enjoy a well-earned break with family and friends, and I look forward to welcoming you all back in the new year, refreshed and raring to go. Merry Christmas.